All right, so tell us what's going on.
Well, today we're cleaning up, preparing to leave tomorrow if we are forced out. You just look around at everything and you tell that everybody's pitching in. They ain't gonna leave it no mess or none of that. All we asking is for a place to stay. Come down here tomorrow and film them forcing these kids and mothers and stuff off of the ground. That's the sad part. I ain't worried about the men. We can survive. But the ladies and children and husbands and wives with family, that's ridiculous, man. I believe the church could step up and do more. I don't know.
So what did the church say? They just went along with city ordinance and said you got to go? I thought they were going to stand up.
Son York looked me straight in the face when he was leaving Friday, going and said he'd be back today. He was going on another emergency, and told me to my face to get everybody on church grounds, and he will accept the fine every day. What's the fine for humanity? Can you put a price on humanity? That's what we're talking about right here. Can you put a price on humanity?
So where's Reno?
He's watching over the cleanup crews and stuff right now. I mean, that's.
Well, let's go. Maybe we'll go to some of these cleanup crews.
Oh, he's gonna come tomorrow and film them forcing the kids and stuff off too. He'll be here tomorrow.
So it looks like a lot of people have already packed up and moved out.
They have, and it's you know.
How many people do you think are left now?
They were just scared that the police were going to come in and arrest everybody. I mean, it's a feeling to have. But, you know, they had to go. Now they're in your local woods or in your parking lots or something like that. They didn't have the gas money to go far.
How many people are left?
I'd say about 250. About 250.
So what's your plans? I mean, you were going to hang out, but now game's up, kind of.
I'm going to stay to see how they're going to do it. See if they're going to force them off or whatever like that.
Yes, sir. What's your story? What's your name?
Hey, it's Robert.
What brings you here to Tent City?
Well, I got kicked out of my apartment and had problems with my roommate and had a job. I still got it, hopefully, but I work nights. And it just, I'm trying to find a place to lay my head so I can go to work. And I've been off a week already, so I don't even know what's going on now. I heard they had an extension. That's what somebody told me. I don't know for sure. Everybody said we had to be out of here by 7 o'clock today or tomorrow morning or whatever. But some judge signed something or whatever for extension for this. That's what I heard.
But you really have no idea what's going on. And how hard is that to plan for your future?
How you think? I might, well, he said I still got a job. Come back when, you know, you get situated, but I don't know if I still got it, you know.
So what are your plans for after tomorrow?
Well, hopefully I'm going to be still here. Because the way that's going around, they do have an extension on this. That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I came down here. You know, and I got kicked out. I was behind pay centers, and we had to leave there. I had to leave there, and okay, cop told me to come down to Tent City. Oh, okay, all right. I went to Tent City. Here I am.
Hey, have you been staying warm out here? I mean, it's pretty cold right now. You staying warm?
Oh yeah, I got blankets and comforters. I got a 50 below sleeping bag and all that.
That's cool. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Just tell me your name, where you're from.
How you doing? I'm Rico. I'm out of Brevard County. I'm actually here working right now. Everything's expensive. There's nowhere to rent right now. There's just caved-in roofs and tarps right now. We're hanging out in Tent City, in Panama City, Florida right now, and just here making a little bit of dinner. And
How long have you been here?
we've been here a couple weeks now.
And you've been staying here in Tent City?
Yeah, we've been in Tent City. We've been keeping our profile low key because they don't like the workers, and they don't like the workers here.
Mm-hmm.
But we mean no harm. We're just here trying to make a dollar like everybody else.
Show us what you're cooking up over here.
Well, we already had the steaks, but we got a little sausage on the grill here. A little bit of baked beans. I guess FEMA or whoever's delivering the food out here does a pretty good job at leaving the food all over the place, hence the garbage and stuff. But I guess you can pick through everything, and you'll find cream style golden sweet corn everywhere, or some baked beans. Maybe they should stop delivering food because nobody's eating it. But yeah, that's our setup over there. Got our little camp spot.
So what are your plans after tomorrow, man? Like, they're talking about kicking y'all out.
Yeah, after tomorrow, then I guess we'll have to go get a hotel or something, But I mean, there's everywhere's packed. Campgrounds. We'd be at a campground because that's what we planned on doing. Campgrounds are packed.
Right. But the money is good enough for you to stay and tough it out, though.
Yeah, I would say so. There's unlimited work. Where we're from, there's no work anymore in our profession. We're roofers. I think the money is good enough to stay and tough it out if we have to, and that's what we're here doing right now.
Cool. Thank you.
Right, yep.
Anybody else want to say anything? No? No? He pretty much...
Rio.
Okay, darling, we got you. Not good job, very good job.
Update, what's going on,
Maybe
Mr.
I didn't
Reno?
know I was moving a celebrity.
This is what it is, and being forced by the outside politics and out of the community here, they decided to gently try to make sure their image would be protected, and it should be by all rights. I mean, we're not at war with the good guys. That's not what this is about. Surviving is what this is about. But they do have the necessity in their head to remember time is an essence. Once you begin a small community, it may grow into a nation. It happens. Now, with that being said, they find that if they could squeeze us out of this back area from the movie theater over there, which we as a group in the community here had so careful, we did have to establish some rules and regulations on our side of the field here first in-house, and then at that point I felt with a couple of guys that helped join me in leading these people through Christ, not me, not them, but Christ, that we go clean it up for them. It was dirty. That was some filthy, dirty stuff. And we did it, put down $2,500 of our own money, 100 yards of our dumpsters, and everything was cleaned and gone. And we just walked away. We didn't go and say we need a thank you or apology. We don't need nothing other than to know good faith in our neighbors, and we're going to show how we're going to start. I thought that was necessary because that was right dead center of the their building. With their building being right there, it says Regency Movie Theater. I thought to myself, as I'm driving down, coming into the park, I know they're out of business right now, but they intend to continue business. That looks like a bad image. I don't know if they understood the level that I was trying to help them on. They may have thought we were incompetent. That's all we could do. That's not true. We were trying to really seriously help them men, those women in that corporate position, since they so adamantly alleged pledged an agreement with the officers of the law, maybe the higher up into the infrastructure of politics is where we're going now, to shut us down, squeeze us down. This is going to be the base of the thought here. If I was a hunting man, and I am, I would just, I'd scatter that flock so I get one at a time. You lose them like that. You stand up against the flock, then you got a bunch of trouble. Somebody's going to get in there and fight back. And they didn't want that. They're pretty much sorry. That's what's the attempt right here. That's the way I saw it. So I made an attack as a, you know, like it's going to war, but we're not against them. We just want to survive it. So they squeezed us down. We couldn't quite make the deadline. I had about 28-hour notice that it was going to be signed. What they call it, the exclusive no trespass law with a couple grandfather clauses built into it. Movie theater people didn't even consider us then. They X'd their name right on that contract. Here come the law with it, just fresh. The ink was still dripping. You're going to have to get off now. Well, we come to find out that our main man, which would be Sean, he's on right now. We should get here for this because he's an important man to talk to. He's one of the 3 men of the state of Florida. And with that being said, what he's doing is remarkable. I mean, he's got 700 churches to deal with other disastrous and national problems as well as this, and maybe even more dramatic, but still he's doing it. Now,
when I was here, the church you thought maybe was going to stand up for you guys. What happened to that?
That's exactly right. You know, that I know I said all that so I could say this, brother. It comes around in a full circle. Is that now? You know, everybody's got that edge on, a little bit spooked, a little bit worried, and anxiety's to be expected, depression. If you don't get a chin up and, you know, get a scripture or two that you can live on, that you know is going to work through this. That's in there. And know that, like I said, Mark 11:22, now, Jesus said, have faith in God. And we do not now because it's going to come together. We've got a little wing. We did the perimeter. The church owns a certain part of this right here. It ain't much. It ain't as much as we thought we had. We're illegally trespassing according to the law. So we have to squeeze in now. These guys bouncing here, but I don't have that verified that I have to pull out Section B and squeeze everybody together over here and then bring them people in. It's going to be hard because I walked it last night 3 times and we're saturated. We are over there.
Hey, it's about to get nasty, I think.
Yeah, it's going to get bad. All we worry about keeping these children dry and warm. And with showers, we're figuring out now everybody gonna pitch in and buy diesel for the shower when the church supposed to be donating all that. It's a mess, man.
So tomorrow at 12 o'clock, you said?
Reno knows for sure. I mean, he's got them thinking they're gonna be able to stay, but tomorrow they will be off the ground.
That's what I heard. It'd be another week or so, maybe.
So what are your plans?
We stayed at the other site, but everybody got kicked out because somebody drove their truck through the retention pond. 1 or 2 people can ruin it for a lot of people. But we ended up staying on a job site. After about a week, we moved out. We've just been coming around helping and do what we can.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So tell me your story.
Oh, I'm with Reno. That was my husband that you were talking to.
Oh, really?
I'm just here to help the people, and hopefully they get a place, and that's what I'm here. Backing my husband up.
How long have y'all been married?
We've been together 24 years, and we've been together 28.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
And what was your name?
My name's Suzette Reno.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And thanks for all your help out here.
All right. God bless you. We gotta get it out of the middle of the road.
Good. All right. Go ahead.
My name's James Baker. I came out here to find work to help people that lost everything. And unfortunately, me myself is homeless, so you know, each one help one. And I just got a job, so I'll be able to give to the community. That's why I'm here, and that's my plan, is to get back on my feet.
And what's your plans for tomorrow? You know, they're supposedly kicking you guys out, or what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to leave it in God's hand, and if they kick me out, I'm going to find somewhere else to stay. That's what I got to do, you know. It's all about survival right now. I mean, it's a shame that everybody lost their homes and stuff, and they want to put everybody out. They want to kick people out in the street, you know, where they're comfortable, where they got a living arrangement, and they want to kick them out. That's just crazy. But the man just said people on the church ground, they're not going to make them leave, so that's one good thing.
Thank you.
My name is Pastor Pamela Andrews, and I pastor here at a Methodist church here in Panama City, 1510 Louisiana Avenue. Our church was totally destroyed. So what I'm out here trying to do is to see what we can do to help the individuals here in Tent City. And what now I'm compelling every pastor that's in Bay County that say they love the Lord and they live and we worship the same God, because that's what we say from behind the pulpit. If you love the Lord and you worship him, I'm compelling you, you prophets, you apostles, you pastors, you teachers, you evangelists, to come out and let's help these individuals in this city. Let's get on Jesus' agenda. Jesus' agenda was to feed the hungry, clothe the naked, speak life to the sick and they shall recover. We shall speak life. I don't want to hear 850 strong anymore. We're strong when we bound together. The word of God says when 2 or 3 of us gather in the midst, he will come in the midst of this. Let's lock up and help these individuals. There is no way that people should just drop off donations, and donations are being ruined. And right now we under weather now. They're going to be wet again. So anyone that's hearing this, send it out. Call your pastors. Call everybody. We are in need. If you need my help, I'm at 850-692-1793. This church has been wonderful to offer their ground. We can't do nothing but be thankful. They're doing the work of the Lord. Now let's the rest of us get together and do the work of the Lord. If you say you love God, I compel you today. I dare you to step out on your faith, because you're the same way you lost something. My whole church is total. The building was lifted and moved, but I'm out here in the rain to support these individuals that are going to be moving on the 10th. They got to move out of here because they're saying that this is a hazard. I've read everything in the news. I've heard what the mayor say, but I'm going to tell you all this. I am trusting God that he will perk the hearts of everybody in control of this situation, that they get no rest till they do right by every individual that's on this ground. And that's what I'm sending in the atmosphere. I'm shaking the atmosphere. I'm decreeing over this land that there is a promise for every one of these individuals and that greater is coming. God bless you.
And I'm Trisha Brown from the Poor People's Campaign and New Florida Majority. And I'm asking all organizations and everybody in Tallahassee and everywhere surrounding to please come out and help these people. Like she said, they're trying to get them out of here in the morning, and we need to stop this because they got nowhere else to go. So please extend yourself and reach out. My phone number is 850-688-7153. That's 688-7153. Please, they need our help and they need your support. Please come out. Thank you.
Every individual out here, there's 2 different properties that, and I just found out, someone just shared up to me. The church is not moving the individuals out. They're not signing a trespassing warrant. The other property next door has signed a trespassing warrant. But we got to give these individuals on tomorrow, and I will be out here to help, to get them to the tent. They're going to offer services to get these people placed somewhere, and that's the church. So anybody that's living over on the other property needs to be removed because they have signed trespassing warrant. And that's the movie theater where you spend your money. I got to find the name, so I want to make sure that everybody knows where not to spend their money. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.